Wouldn't it be nice if ads just disappeared? I mean, on every device, your phone, computer, even your TV. Okay, we can't do anything about these, but for your digital life, that's actually possible. We can even make sure that ads stay away when you're outside your home, when you're just cooking your brain using 5G. Today I'm gonna show you how, and no, it's not actually that difficult. I mean, if I can do it, you can do it too. I'm gonna walk you through what kind of hardware you need, and spoiler, it's not much. You probably have something lying around that you can use. So this includes setting up Pi-hole, Unbound and NetBird. A rather killer open source combo. These will work together to make your life ad-free. Just install it once and enjoy a cleaner internet. We'll explore what each does in turn, but first hardware. Find that old laptop of yours, it'll do just fine. Or buy a Raspberry Pi, which is just a tiny computer. The only thing I'd make sure of is that this computer has an Ethernet port. That's it. Anyway, now we need to put something on it, an operating system. Not Windows, not macOS, but Linux. We'll use a minimal version of Debian, so let's go to their website and download an ISO. Then we'll need a tool like Etcher, which just puts this installer onto a USB. Now, plug that USB into your computer. We need to boot from it, and to do that we need to enter the BIOS. So when you start up your computer, just spam buttons like F2, F12 or delete. Once inside, we'll navigate to boot options and select the USB. Then save and exit. Now we're in the installer. Select graphic, then language, keyboard and location. Hostname, just call it Pi-hole. Skip domain. Set a root password, then we'll set up a user. I just use the same name and password. When it asks for software, choose SSH server and standard utilities. We don't need the full desktop. We'll use SSH to control the system. Before you select use entire disk, make sure there's nothing on it you need, because it will wipe the drive. All files in one partition, finish, yes, package manager, just go with the location you selected before, mirror, debian.org. We don't need a proxy. Yes to grab, complete, let's reboot. Now that we're in, let's update. If it tells you you need root access, just write su- and you can see the $sign change to an hashtag. apt update, apt upgrade, good. Now we want to move to our actual computer, so we'll run ipa-. Now we have the address. So in the terminal, we'll write SSH, then the hostname and the address. Enter the password. Now we can control Debian from here. In a minute, Pi-hole will remind us that we need to have a static IP. The easy way to do this is to go to your router settings and make a DHCP reservation, which just makes sure that your router doesn't change the IP of the computer. Now we can run the Pi-hole install command. If it says curl command not found, we need to install curl. So su- again to get root access, and apt install curl-y for yes. Great, let's try again. Pi-hole, confirm that we set the static IP. It'll also ask for a DNS provider. You might choose Google or Cloudflare here, but we're gonna install Unbound later, so it doesn't matter much. Yes to Stephen Black's list. This is where Pi-hole gets its power from. It's basically a database of domains that should never load. Yes, yes, installation complete. Now it's given us the address and password. Don't worry, we can easily change the password later, but let's open a browser with the address. This is our dashboard where we can monitor in real time what gets blocked. If you wanted to stop here, you just need to go to your router settings and set the primary DNS to the Pi-hole IP. Then you have Pi-hole blocking ads. But let's move on to Unbound. It's actually very easy to install, but what is it? DNS stands for Domain Name System. It's like the phone book of the internet. So it turns names like youtube.com into numbers computers can actually understand. Right now, even though we're using Pi-hole, it doesn't actually look up those addresses itself. It just forwards the request to another DNS provider, like Google or Cloudflare. And that means they can still see every domain you're visiting. That's where Unbound comes in. Unbound is a local DNS resolver, which basically means it does that lookup itself instead of asking someone else. So your requests don't go out to a big company anymore, they stay within your system, which means more privacy, more control, and no reliance on external DNS providers. I seriously recommend this video if you want to learn more. Let's install. So in the terminal, type apt install unbound-y. This installs Unbound on the system. Now we need to configure it so it actually works with Pi-hole. Type this command, which opens a config file. Now paste in this config from the official Pi-hole documentation. This just tells Unbound how to run locally and handle DNS requests properly. Press Ctrl X, then Y, then enter to save. Now we need to start Unbound. So systemctl enable Unbound and systemctl restart Unbound. This makes sure it runs now and every time the system boots. Now we need to connect it to the Pi-hole. So go to your Pi-hole dashboard, then settings, DNS, and uncheck all of these, then add a custom one. This just tells Pi-hole to use Unbound running locally on this machine on port 5335 and hit save. Now everything should just be working together. Let's try. dickgoogle.com. Yep. It works. And that's it. Now your network isn't just blocking ads, it's actually resolving DNS on its own. No middlemen, no external providers. But for this to actually work across your entire network, we need to tell our router to use Pi-hole. So head into your router settings. This will be different depending on your router, but look for something like LAN or DHCP settings. Here you'll find a field for DNS service. Set the primary DNS to your Pi-hole IP address. Just leave the second one blank. This makes sure all devices on your network now uses Pi-hole automatically. Save the settings and either reconnect your device or restart it. If we go back to the Pi-hole dashboard, you should start seeing requests coming in from different devices on your network. And just like that, ads are being blocked everywhere at home. Okay, for the final part of this video, we're gonna install something called NetBird. So far, everything we've done only works inside our home network. If you leave the house, your phone just goes back to the normal DNS and ads come back. NetBird fixes that. It basically creates a private network between your devices. So even when you're on 5G or outside your home, your traffic can still go through your Pi-hole. So first we need to install NetBird on our server. In the terminal, type this command, which installs NetBird. Once that's done, we connect the machine to our NetBird network. NetBird up. This will give you a link, open it in your browser and log in. You can use Google or GitHub or just make a burner email for this. After that, your server is now part of your private network. Now, let's install NetBird on a phone. Just go to the App Store and download it, then log in with the same account. Once you're connected, your phone is now on the same private network as your server. Okay. Here's the important part. We want all DNS requests from your phone to go through Pi-hole. So in the NetBird dashboard, go to DNS settings and set your Pi-hole IP as the name server. This tells NetBird to route all DNS traffic through your server. Cool, let's test it. So turn off Wi-Fi on your phone so you're on 5G. Open a website that normally has a lot of ads, and as you can see, they're gone and the requests are rolling in. And that's it. Now every device you connect through NetBird will use your Pi-hole, no matter where you are. Pretty cool. If you made it this far, thank you. If you're interested in more beginner-friendly home lab content or just general Linux fun, consider sticking around the channel. I've been documenting my Linux journey from day one, which now also includes self-hosting. Thank you so much for watching, and a special thanks to Justin, Cal, Afraris, Jen, Lester, and Dustin, as well as the other members of the channel. You too can become a member of the channel, if it's financially responsible of you. Right now there are 2 tiers with different perks, but in addition to these, all members are invited to join a VIP channel in the Discord. Okay, bye!